ياهلا فويس الصوت العربي في أمريكا.
You're watching WGN Midday News.
Some controversial ads are now up on CTA buses. The ads are part of the My Jihad educational campaign. They were put out by the Council on American Islamic Relations. The word jihad is often thought to mean holy war, but the Council says jihad really means struggling uphill in order to get to a better place. The campaign is designed to reclaim the word from Muslim and anti-Muslim extremists and promote understanding among people of different faiths. The Council is planning to expand the campaign to New York and other major cities.
Several hundred janitors who work.
And we're back on Yahala Social Nights. You're still tuned in to Yahala Voice, and this is Kariman Al-Alfi. Today we have a very special guest in the studio. I respect her work and the organization she works with as well. It's myjihad.org. Angie, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's it going?
Good. Very good. Thank you.
You're a little jittery there.
Yeah.
Chillax.
Radio.
It's nothing, don't worry.
Okay.
First of all, let's just start out with just introducing you to all our listeners. Who is Angie and how are you involved with My Jihad? And also introduce My Jihad for those who don't know about it.
Sure. I'm just a regular person. I'm a mother of 4. One passed away, so 3 now. My name is Angie. I live in Naperville, and I used to teach, but now I'm home raising the kids. And came into this campaign, and it's been a whirlwind ever since, and very grateful to be a part of it.
So what is My Jihad really about? How did it start, and how did you, or how were you be able to be involved?
My Jihad literally started on Facebook. A guy named Ahmed Raheb, he's the executive director of CARE, Chicago, but he came up with this idea of doing a campaign to explain to people what the real meaning of jihad is, and put a call out on Facebook, and I saw that and went for it, and quickly became, thankfully a leading role in it, and I'm the project coordinator for My Jihad now, and we've just taken literally the country and the world almost by storm, setting out what the real meaning of jihad is through our own daily living, our daily examples.
Mm-hmm. And your own personal experiences as well. I'm sure you put that out.
Yep.
Did you face any difficulties with the ads on the buses? Because I saw those around, and I saw the pictures of the ad campaign on CTA buses in Chicago, and I believe in San Francisco as well?
Yep. So they did launch in Chicago, and then yes, San Francisco and Washington, D.C., and I help with that. So actually in the beginning, we didn't face too much of an issue. It was definitely a bold move, to put the word jihad on a bus of all places. But people, we loved the reaction and the response. And like I said, globally, media picked it up everywhere and covered it very well. Recently, we are facing some issues in some states now. I think it's a matter of, they see what the reaction's been, which is overall positive, but still. So we've had a little pushback from some states, some cities, trying to say that they don't want to run political ads, et cetera, but obviously that's not going to happen because we have free speech. So, it's definitely a struggle. It's definitely a form of jihad, really. But overall, we've been able to get through wherever we set our sights on.
Has it been, what I'm really shocked about is because nothing like this has ever happened before. I've never heard of My Jihad and Muslim women and men being on buses.
Yes.
I've never seen that before. Did people kind of, how do you even put an ad on a bus and convince people that this is okay, this is what we're doing here? Were people okay with it? They were like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Or
well, Chicago especially, it was really great, I think, because we have a good relationship with them in general. I think the Muslim organizations here in Chicago have a good relationship. Maybe they even donated 10 buses, I think it was.
Oh, really?
For when we launched here in Chicago. But your question, were people,
It was both, really. I want to know the reaction from the city of Chicago and also people on the street, if you've seen any crazy reactions.
We did. We chased after buses and people trying to get, the reactions on the spot. Basically, like I said, the city of Chicago was great. San Francisco has been great. And Washington, D.C. also. So the systems have been fine. And, like I said, it's free speech, so they really can't say anything. And we're also kind of, we initially kind of followed this we call her an Islamophobe, who put out those ads in the beginning about Muslims and jihad. So we were kind of following that. So, they couldn't tell us no, basically. And by the way, we're still set to launch in New York, hopefully, but it's just, running through some issues, last minute issues. But so citywide, I mean, yes, they've been fine with us. And because really, when you look at the ads, we're not showing anything controversial. We're not showing anything political, even technically. We're just regular people, as you said, showing who we are, and nobody can oppose that, really. And then as far as the people's reactions in the street, it was really cool. A lot of people would say that they didn't really know what the meaning was, so they found the ads kind of intriguing, and it kind of led them to discover more.
Question more the term itself.
Which is what we wanted. The whole point of this campaign is to get a dialogue going, to get people talking and asking questions instead of just judging. So, I mean, that goal has been accomplished. And then the reaction on online and through the whole web has been amazing overall. We're up to 8,000 fans, on Facebook. We are, like I said, covered all over the world. We have I'm talking to people in Brazil right now and the UK who definitely want to, bring this campaign there too. So overall, people have been thirsty for this. I'll even say that the media has been thirsty for this, and they ate it up. They, we don't blame the media for the way that people have perceived Muslims up until now, because we never really gave them anything other than what
we never gave them another alternative. Because actually, what you're just saying right now proves that it's really up to us, because we keep thinking that, the city of Chicago won't approve, or this person will attack us, or the media will never give it any attention. But what you're just saying actually proves that no, it's actually the opposite. They're waiting on us.
Yes, we provide it.
We have to take ownership. Do that. Exactly.
Take ownership, represent ourselves, not let other people speak for us, especially the extremists on both ends. So as soon as we provided that, we provided it in a very professional way, a very positive way, and the media just displayed it everywhere. And for example, even you reaching out to us today. So thankfully, yes, it's been a wonderful response. There is, of course, the negative side, but that is expected. And, one of the early questions from one of the media, I think it was from an affiliate with I can't remember now, it was so long ago. Actually, not that long ago, by the way. We only launched in December of last year, by the way. So he asked us, he was like, this is going to be a really difficult thing that you're trying to do here. It's going to be a big, an uphill battle. And, Ahmed and all of us, we responded that, we're up for it. That's not going to be easy, but it's definitely something that it's our responsibility. So we're up for it.
Absolutely. I respect that big time. So pretty much, again, my question for you is with My Jihad and all your efforts that you're doing. I respect it a lot, and I think it's overdue, really.
Yeah.
We needed something like this.
I agree.
Like a long time ago. And you've said, like, people online have been responding very well. People in the street, of course, at least it made them question it even more and try to ask what jihad really, really means.
Yep.
And everybody's contributing with their own experiences. So, of course, I'm sure other than just the ads on the buses, you guys are working on other things
Oh
as well.
yeah. So definitely this campaign is not just some ads on some buses. That's just the pull in, the draw in.
Yeah.
So we're out to demonstrate jihad in any way that we can. So we've reached out to, or actually colleges, universities have reached out to us. We've gone around. Anyone can be part of this campaign. I get asked all the time, how can I help? I mean, like I said, I'm a regular citizen and a mom, and anyone can come, be a part of us and go out and speak in their libraries or churches or universities about what jihad means to them, and have a dialogue. So that's what we've been doing. Very busy doing. I've been invited to churches myself several times now, university classes. And we're going to kind of kick that up some more in the fall, hopefully. And then, so that's like the one part of it, like it's a public education campaign. So that's a big aspect of it, and we hope to grow in that sense. We also want to take on projects that are related to the meaning of jihad. So if I may, for example, with the recent tragedies, the tornadoes that have happened in Oklahoma, we saw that as an opportunity to go and help out those who are struggling, jihad, down there and have lost their homes and are suffering. And we all know that they need all the help they can get. So thankfully, everything worked out. And I just came back from a meeting with several volunteers. We have a big team of volunteers that are going out in the name of my jihad. And they're going to help out, however they can with the victims and rebuilding and clearing out debris and that sort of stuff. So projects like that, we're going to look out for, and people can contact us about how, we can help with that.
Also, I really feel like even if we try to do charity work, or even if we try to help the community, we always help our community.
Yeah,
I feel like
right?
we're very isolated and kind of secluded, and I think we've done that to ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
That I think we live in America. Any tragedy affects us,
yes,
whether directly or indirectly.
Absolutely.
So it's great that we show them, okay, we're not here to kill you.
Yeah.
We're here to also help.
Well, yeah, we're really excited about the idea. They're going to be wearing, shirts with our logos on there, and we're really excited about attaching the meaning of jihad with a positive thing, and really what jihad is about, in service to humanity. So yes, and you're right. Like our community, as I'm sure other faith, communities, we all kind of preach to the choir, right? Like our own people. So, we're fortunate. I'm fortunate to be part of something like this that's really stepping outside of our community, our circles, and showing who we are to people, to just to strangers.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Really respect it. Now, tell us, Angie, how could people help with this whole volunteers going to Oklahoma? How could we help, even if we're not going to Oklahoma?
Yeah.
How can people here help My Jihad with that project and in general?
Sure. Yeah. So thank you for asking that. We really, really need a lot of help in general with this campaign if it's going to last, and thankfully it is, but we need to grow. So we have a website, myjihad.org, and be careful. Make sure you type in .org, because the haters have been trying to sabotage in every way they can, and copying us. So you can go there, and for now it looks kind of confusing. I want to make one thing clear. Ahmed Rahab is the executive director of CARE, but CARE is not the leader of this project, or
they're not affiliated with you.
They're not affiliated, but they support us highly.
Okay.
So I mean, they've definitely carried us and support us, and across the country, the different CARE organizations. But we are independent. So, but to start off, they've helped us, and so when you go on the website, it's not that clear. Like I said, we've only been since December, so we only have one little account set up right now where it says to sponsor an ad, and you can choose any city in the world that you want to sponsor an ad towards. That's where you can go specifically for this project, at least for now, and click on. So you scroll down on the homepage, it'll say sponsor an ad here. Click on Chicago and just type in your amount, and you can even put in a comment saying this is for Oklahoma Relief. So we're still taking donations, and everything is going 100% is going to to the volunteers that are going down there tomorrow. Actually, they're leaving tomorrow, but they definitely can use any help that they can get.
I'm sure.
So, but in general, people can always donate through that link for now. I'm working on it. This is a complete grassroots project. So, I mean, I'm learning how to work things on the web still and on the website. So eventually we'll get like different categories going. But so just so people don't think that they're not giving to Oklahoma, they are. And I see it all. I kept track of it.
Okay, so it's through your website. Any donations for either sponsoring an ad or for Oklahoma?
It's all
both
to the same pot.
It's all the same pot.
Yeah, but for now, like for the next few days, it's all going to
Oklahoma.
And we'll make that clear when it's not anymore.
Oh, gotcha. And then in the future, people can sponsor ads. And let's say if somebody would like to volunteer and start speaking about, let's say, their jihad as well, how would they be able to contact you?
So we've developed like a little PowerPoint presentation and some explanation for it. It's really that simple. They can email us through the website and info@myjihad.org. And they'll come to me, basically. I mean, it's very, like I said,
it's
very grassroots.
Small,
for
it's
now.
Very small circle for
now.
But
we really, the idea, the dream is that we'll have like ambassadors, like in every state, that really want to get this going, more actively, where they're reaching out to their own communities too, libraries, churches, etc. So for now, like I said, just email us and we'll give you that, and you can get started. You can, like I said, donate. You can tweet. Twitter is its own little battle.
Yeah.
If you go on there now and you put the hashtag #MyJihad, they are in full force trying to sabotage and talk about all the negative stuff that's not truly jihad. But they can help out on that. You can even help out. I have so many people, so many friends that come and tell me about how they just simply talk about this campaign and the meaning of jihad to their coworkers. And their bosses are using the word jihad in their meetings and saying, okay, our jihad today is to do this and that.
That's awesome.
Yes, so it's about changing the narrative. So just talking amongst your groups can help us out and share that with us. So we, like I said, on the Facebook page and website, we'll share anything that people do. So if you want to design your own ad, we're doing contests. We did a contest recently, by the way, a video contest, and sent some people to Turkey to teach English. Because again, it's about really just doing things for people, serving humanity. So people can submit any form of how they want to express jihad. Blogs. I have a blog on there. Everyone can write in. So lots of ways to get involved. Doesn't need to take money or a lot of time. But if everyone gets involved, then it'll just grow and become kind of the norm. That's what we really want.
And I think, like you said it right there, whether it's Twitter, whether it's a blog, whether it's you want to
songs,
exactly, whether it's something nice you did today and you want to share it with everybody, or even volunteering and speaking with you guys more openly about my jihad. These are all very, I think, simple and little things we can all do online, and we spend so much time online anyway.
Exactly.
So we might as well, like, one tweet or two tweets a day from each person. What is that going to do?
And people are really hungry for it. I mean, non-Muslims or lots of people. I've met so many people, and they're so eager to hear from a real Muslim.
The person they see on TV.
Yeah. So they're very welcoming. I mean, try it. It's liberating. It helps us, So yeah, it's so simple to do.
I think now's the time. It's really overdue. That's what I really think. We should have done something like this way long ago. But you know what? Better late than never.
Yeah, and it's the timing. And and I love your attitude, because I think people might feel discouraged with all the recent violence that's happened, but it's even more reason to stand up and represent ourselves
and talk and really, that's the main problem, though, because the chaos happened and then we just all went into like this little shell and hid away,
or we say we condemn this
exactly, and then that's it. But
then
that's it. You know what I mean? And we let the media represent us for us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, they did the job for us, and obviously they didn't do a very good job, because that's not who we are. The people we see in the media now, it's not who we are.
Exactly.
And I speak with many people, let's say whether they're living in Hollywood or whatever, and they are frustrated, for example, about even the roles that Arabs have in
movies.
Hollywood. Like they're always getting the roles of this terrorist or violent person or the guy that kidnaps the superhero or whatever. So, and really the solution to that, or how to fix that, is to do what you're doing right now and what everybody's doing in My Jihad.
And you're right. Like, you're making me think of comedians, because actually that was kind of what I worked with before this. Many Arab American comedians, they're doing jihad. They're trying to represent, and speak out and break stereotypes. And if all we're trying to do now is kind of connect, give them a platform. This is the platform now for the regular person or the people in Hollywood or whoever to take what they're doing and display it on here and let the world see, and they're watching right now. So, I mean, I think it's really crucial, like you said, to join now.
Now's the time. Now's the time. So again, if you'd like to donate to My Jihad, it's through the website. Click on sponsor the ad or sponsor a ad. And for now, everything's going to the volunteers that are going to Oklahoma to help with the tornado relief. And then eventually we'll be announcing when it's going to go back to just sponsoring specific ads. And if you can't donate, again, there's so many ways to support through all social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, blogs, whatever it is. Just go out there and represent. That's, I think, the main issue, and that's the main priority at this moment. But again, please donate. I'm sure they really, really need the support and they need the help. At the end of the day, it's still charity, and it's still khair, and if you're going to be doing zakat anyway, you might as well hit two birds with one stone, support My Jihad, and also put your money to a very very good cause. So if anybody wants more updates about My Jihad, what can they do, Angie, other than follow your Twitter and visit the website often? Is there any other way? You guys have a Facebook page, I'm sure, correct?
Yes, we have Facebook, the website, but Facebook is really the most up to date. And we'll put out press releases with our next launch. It is coming up soon, hopefully, inshallah. That would be, of course,
Twitter. And if any questions, or if anybody wants to help in any way, they can email you.
They can email at the website. So, it's called info at myjihad.org. So that's the official website. I mean, email address.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Again, info at myjihad.org. Please, we have to all support this cause. And I say we have to because we really do. We need something like this. And it is really overdue. So it's time that we take control of the situation that we're in and support My Jihad in any way, shape, or form, whether that's donating or just representing. Again, I thank you so much, Angie, for coming onto the show.
No, thank you. I'm smiling from ear to ear because I'm just so thankful and grateful that you saw this and gave us a chance to speak about it.
Absolutely.
And I love your enthusiasm and push, to get people involved.
Of course.
We really need that. Thank you.
Of course. I wish I had reached out sooner, really.
No,
and
it's
hopefully, if you guys have anything else going on, please feel free to contact me, and we'd love to have you anytime. Anytime. I'm serious. Not just saying that.
We'll do it.
Okay. Sounds great. Again, Angie, thank you very much. Have a very, very good night. I'm glad to have you. So hopefully we'll see you again. It won't be the last time. Inshallah. Stay tuned to Yahala Social Nights. We're going to go here, listen to the song Meher Zain, inshallah, and we'll be right back on Yahala Voice.
لو في يوم كان الحمل عليك تقيل وتايه لوحدك مش لاقي دليل والهموم تخلي الليل طويل وترميك في غربة ومرارة والمد ايديك تلقى دايما حواليك هو الله قبلك حاسس بيك إن شاء الله إن شاء الله لو في يوم خدتنا معاصي أو ذنوب وخافت قلوبنا ما تقدر تتوب وتشكي الروح ومين بالسر ليه نبوح ومين اللي يقدر يداوي من الجروح مد ايديك تلقى دايما حواليك هو الله قبلك حاسس بيك إن شاء الله إن شاء الله إن شاء الله هتلاقي الطريق إن شاء الله إن شاء الله إن شاء الله هتلاقي الطريق قول يا الله ده عنك مش بعيد ما تشيلش هم ولا تشعر بضيق